We're in 70 clinics worldwide. Most of them are in Australia, but we also have one in New Zealand, one in Malaysia, one in Barbados, which was a quite interesting one. We were the only company at the time to pass the World Bank funding guidelines, so we were able to successfully win the tender and install due to that factor. We've also got two in Ireland, and the most recent one is the United Kingdom in England. Essentially, it's an electronic patient record, but it works from the moment they walk into the door. The clinics, rather than having a diary and having lots of pages in the diary with the different doctors on duty, they can, at a click of a button, assign a patient an appointment. So that way, and they can set up reminders so that if it's in 2 days' time, the patient can have a reminder to their phone to allow them to easily remember when the appointment's made. They then can come in and see the nurse. The nurse can take notes and take general observations. They can then go in and see the doctor. The doctor can electronically request tests to be done and have results sent back to them electronically as well. It's really working away from making it paper light for the clinics, and as most clinicians put it, an electronic patient record system. Essentially, storage costs go down because there's less room needed to store things, which increases the amount of funding they can spend for getting more doctors and nurses and more medications, etc., into the clinic. We don't tie up the phone as much, and that if results come in, we can set it up so that the patient gets a reminder to come back in so many months for another test. And there's also appointment reminders, which reduces the missed appointments. It was back in 1992, it was back in the early days of computers, so they wanted just a basic program to input some information. And as word got out, doctors wanted to put more information in, so it sort of grew from that. There's quite a few doctors around Australia that have had input into the program to help it be where it is today. And the doctors help because they know exactly what they want. Essentially, back when it was just a two-man show, Bridget and Simon met with a member of the ATS, and it was recommended to us to become members due to the opportunities they have. It has taken us quite a few years to get around to filling in the application form, but since then we've had brochures delivered, which has helped us in our marketing, especially when we go to overseas exhibitions, and just the extra exposure, which is quite extraordinary. The product came first. It was just a sole person, that was Bridget, who originally did the database, and then she brought her son into the business, and then eventually she expanded and got grants from the government, etc., to help her build it into Caradata, and Caradata came into formation in 2004, and we haven't really looked back since.